Right, let's get started. Ever wonder if billionaires actually pay their fair share in taxes? Spoiler, they often don't. Some of America's wealthiest pay a true tax rate of just a few percent, less than teachers or firefighters. The system isn't broken, it's designed to benefit those who need it least, with legal loopholes and rules written for the ultra-rich. The rich aren't breaking the law, they're just playing a different game, with a much better rulebook. For most of us, taxes come out of our paychecks. For the ultra-wealthy, it's all about assets, investments, and unrealized gains. The tax code aggressively taxes labor, but gives a gentle pat to accumulated wealth. To change the game, or at least play it better, you have to understand the wild rules. The tax system isn't broken. It's working exactly as designed. It's a machine built to protect and grow immense wealth, not to treat everyone equally. Think of it as a juicer squeezing every drop from oranges, that's you, while grapes, the billionaires, glide through untouched. The favoritism is baked in. Money earned from work is taxed more than money earned from investments. Earned income, your salary, wages, tips, is taxed at progressive rates. The more you make, the higher the percentage. It's the most heavily taxed form of income. Capital gains, profits from selling assets like stocks or real estate, are taxed at much lower rates. Buy a stock for $100, sell for $150, and that $50 profit is a capital gain. Long-term capital gains, assets held over a year, get a big tax discount. The difference isn't small, it's a chasm. The tax code rewards investors for doing nothing, while workers pay the highest price. That's not a bug, it's the main feature. Let's break down earned income. Perfectly legal. Let's talk deductions. The rich turn personal expenses into business write-offs. Own a business? Suddenly, luxury cars, five-star hotels, and fancy dinners become business expenses. The line between personal and business gets blurry, and the tax code lets them color outside the lines. Charitable giving? Donate stock to your own foundation, deduct the full value, avoid capital gains tax, and still control the money. The wealthy structure their lives so much of their spending is deductible. Private jets, mansion staff, even vacations can be written off as business. Meanwhile, regular employees struggle to deduct a laptop. The system rewards owners, not workers. Deductions are a playground for the rich. For most people, it's just a small discount. Capital gains are taxed at lower rates than regular income, and that's the engine of wealth inequality. The top tax rate on earned income is 37% on long-term capital gains, just 20%. That 17-point gap saves the rich millions every year. The more you invest, the more you earn at lower rates, and the cycle repeats. It's a feedback loop. Wealth begets more wealth, taxed less and less. Middle-class workers pay higher rates than hedge fund managers. This is how billionaires end up with lower effective tax rates than their secretaries. The system asks more from the memo typist than the billionaire who profits from it. It's completely bonkers. Now for advanced tax avoidance, the real magic tricks. Step up in basis. Buy stock for $1 million, it grows to $50 million, never sell, and when you die, your heirs pay zero tax on the $49 million gain. Carried interest. Hedge fund managers get paid for their work, but it's taxed as capital gains, not income. Politicians talk about closing these loopholes, but they survive every time. The tax code is packed with tricks like kind exchanges for real estate opportunity zones, for big investors, and more. For every dollar a regular person saves, the wealthy save $1 million. It's not a level playing field, it's a different sport. The ultra-rich have teams of experts to make their taxable income vanish. These strategies are legal, but they're designed for those with serious resources. The complexity is the point it keeps the game exclusive. The rich don't just play the game, they help write the rules. and the rest of us are left reading the manual. When domestic loopholes aren't enough, the rich send their money offshore. Trusts and offshore accounts make wealth invisible to tax authorities. Dynasty trusts pass fortunes down for generations, dodging estate taxes. Offshore accounts in places like the Cayman Islands hide assets from the IRS. Trillions are stashed offshore, costing countries billions in lost tax revenue. This isn't just a few bad actors, it's a global system, aided by banks and law firms. For every closed loophole, new ones appear. For the ultra-rich, borders are suggestions and tax laws are puzzles to solve. The game is global, and the wealthy are always a step ahead. Feeling angry or helpless? You're not alone, but you can still use the tax code to your advantage. Start with tax-advantaged retirement accounts. 401, Ks and IRAs lower your taxable income and grow tax-deferred. Contribute $5,000 to your 401k, and you've just reduced your tax bill. Long-term investing pays off. Hold stocks for over a year to get lower capital gains rates. Use every deduction and credit you qualify for. Student loan interest, education, childcare, HSAs. Don't just take the standard deduction. Check if itemizing saves you more. Tax software or an accountant can pay for themselves. The system is complicated, but you can still play smart. Be your own advocate. Don't leave money on the table. The tax system is unfair, and the rich play by different rules. But using legal deductions and credits isn't cheating. It's smart. The government created 401, Ks, IRAs, and lower capital gains rates for you to use. Refusing to use them only hurts you. Understanding the tax code is financial literacy, and it's empowering. You can't close billionaire loopholes, but you can max out your IRA. You can't stop dynasty trusts, but you can hold investments for over a year. Play your own game as intelligently as possible. The goal should be a fairer system, but until then, use every legal break you can. Don't let complexity stop you. The wealthy have used the tax code as a playbook for generations. It's time everyone else did too. Being smart with your money isn't just for the rich, it's for everyone.